Looking for a simple yet show-stopping cookie recipe? Look no further. Your cookie jar is about to get a serious upgrade with these beautiful Linzer cookies. So let's get started. So the first ingredient what we'll be taking, of course, is the butter. We'll be taking unsalted room temperature butter. Of course, when I say room temperature, it needs to be soft to touch, but at the same time firm enough to hold its shape. So this will measure up to half a cup that weighs 115 grams. Now taking this in a bowl, we will whisk it to a very light and airy texture. We whisk it for at least 5 minutes. This would help ensure that we aerate the butter and also make it light and fluffy for the cookies. This is exactly what we're looking for. Next, taking a sieve in the same bowl, we will take icing sugar, which is powdered sugar. You can go ahead and take your regular sugar and powder it, although I would suggest you take the store-bought icing sugar as it gives a finer texture to it. We will be taking half a cup of icing sugar that weighs up to about 64 grams. Sieve this through, making sure removing all the lumps there may be. Now incorporate this with the help of the whisk for a good 2 to 3 minutes. Ensuring you scrape the sides of the bowl as you go. This helps to ensure that you get all the sugar incorporated into the butter, and also helps to ensure we do not have any grainy texture in your cookies. Next, we'll be adding 1/8 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now if you're taking vanilla essence, you can take 1/4 teaspoon. Next, once again taking the sieve in the same bowl, we will take the rest of the dry ingredients, that is 1 cup of all-purpose flour, weighing up to 140 grams, and cocoa powder, which is 3 tablespoons or weighing up to 15 grams. Sieve this well thoroughly, ensuring removing all the lumps. And at this stage, we will be using the spatula to help incorporate all the dry ingredients into the butter and sugar mixture, as this will also help ensure we do not overmix the dough, or else you may end up with a flat cookie rather than a light and airy crispy cookie. Now bringing this all together with a gentle hand and your fingertips, bring this all together into one dough. Next, taking a sheet of parchment paper or butter paper, lightly dusting it with the dry flour, we will take our dough and flatten it out, dusting it again with the flour and taking the butter paper to sandwich it between. Roll it out into a thin sheet of about 1/4 inch thickness. Next, we will take a cookie cutter of our choice. I have taken a 2 by 2 inch square cookie cutter, and you can get up to a batch of 12 Linzer cookies from this dough. Taking another small cookie cutter measuring up to about 1/4 inch, we will cut the center of half the batch of the cookie. A quick kitchen hack over here. You can freeze these cutout cookies and put them in a freezer bag and place them in the freezer until you need to bake them. They are quick and easy for unexpected guests or even for your family anytime you want. Now getting back to the recipe, once done, we will place them gently on a baking tray lined with the parchment paper. Once you're done placing all the cutout cookies on the tray, we will refrigerate them for at least about 5 to 8 minutes. Now that's the secret of making sure your cookies don't spread and lose their shape in the oven while baking. While your cookies are in the refrigerator, we can preheat our oven at 170 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes. Once the oven is ready and preheated, you can bake the cookies for about 10 to 12 minutes. But make sure you keep an eye, as you do not want them to overbake. Next, bringing in all the other components, that is about a quarter cup of melted dark chocolate and a quarter cup of melted white chocolate. Our cookies are ready and out of the oven after 12 minutes. Notice how they have maintained their shape even after baking. Once they are easy to handle, you can place them on the wire rack and allow them to cool completely. I'd like to show you a close-up of the cookie, how it's got its perfect texture and also got its shape retained. Once the cookies have cooled completely, we will place a parchment sheet on halfway through the cookies and dust them with the icing sugar, just like I'll be showing here. Similarly, we will repeat for the rest of the cookies. Now, taking a piping bag of melted white chocolate, we will decorate the second half of the cookie by drizzling it. Finally, taking our last component, the orange marmalade, we will take a spoonful of it and place it on the bottom half of the cookie, which is the whole cookie, and place it in the center. Now, taking the melted dark chocolate, we will fill in the edges of the cookie. This will help seal the cookie. Chocolate and marmalade, a perfect combination. You must give it a try and do let me know in the comments below once you do. So this is just one way of decorating your Linzer cookies. You can decorate them any way you like. But the best part about these cookies, they leave an amazing aftertaste with the chocolate and the marmalade and of course the light and flaky cookies. Let me show you how they would look on the inside. These are so beautiful. They can easily go for a gift as well. Give it a try and let me know in the comments below. And if you do try a different filling for the cookie, to let me know how it turns out. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. And please do subscribe and share the video with your friends and family. Thank you.